Out the roots, he let the beats build, bitch, and we never switch. Even if I'm rich, I'll be broke like I'm Mitch. Niggas talking down, but that's headed in the wrong direction. But I knock that shit out like the boxing section, cause they can't touch what they can't see. All I gotta do is be the same me. All I gotta do is keep it cheap, always be the same me. While I'm silent, boy, they can't change me, no.
What's going on? What's going on, man? We live from the boxing section, man. We back at it again. The Chronicles. What's going on with everybody, man? We had a great show on my boy Coop live stream. Now we back over here, man. It's going down pretty soon. D-man, salute to you, big dog. Jalen, man, what's going on? What's going on, man? Right side, what's going on, man? Listen, the panel will be, you can for sure hop on. It is, it's going to be open in a little bit. We're going to chop it up for a while. With D-man, we want him to hop on and things like that. Yeah, man, let me put this link in the chat. So if you want to hop on, you can hop on. There we go. Hold on real quick, y'all. Give me 1 minute. My boy D in the building, man. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, man. So I don't know what's up, but we're gonna rock it anyway, man. We're gonna do our thing regardless. We're gonna wait on it for a little bit longer, and then we'll see what's going on. But if y'all want to join the panel, link is in the chat, though. It's all good, right, side? We here, man. We working, G. Yeah, Chronicles, man. It's been a hit, man. I appreciate everybody that's been stopping through and checking it out and chopping it up with us and things like that. Man, we have some great topics, some great conversations, man. I'm trying to keep the same integrity of the show. I know we kind of compromised the show Friday, but I want to get back to just the positivity on why people hopped on the boxing session from the beginning. So we're gonna try to get back to that level of things, man. The friendship and the brotherhood. Friday we kind of got away from that on Friday, man. I want to wheel us back in to glory. No matter how many views we're gonna lose, you know, I think that's important for us to get back to how we started. You know what I mean? The brotherhood. So hold on 1 second, y'all. We're gonna wait a little bit. So I said Free Smoke Friday. Right side. Now listen. Come on, man. That shit got out of hand, didn't it? That shit got pretty out of hand. Listen, we probably gonna do one more, and we'll probably just do Max versus 817. You know what I'm saying? We'll probably do Max versus 817. You know what I'm saying? Uh, hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me because the internet is like acting a damn fool right now. So let me know if y'all can hear me in the chat. Yeah, them boys is doing MTV Cribs and everything else, man. They was cussing each other out so crazy. Man, dog. But I'm gonna tell y'all the truth though, man. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Major Key was at fault. Major Key was at fault. I think he started the whole shit, to be honest with you, man. I'm be honest. Normally Southpaw is heavy on bullshit, but I think I think Friday night, Major Key, he wanted that bullshit to occur like that. Because he went live right after. So I think he knew what type of time Buddy was gonna be on. Yeah, that's the thing. No, and that's the point. You know what I'm saying? He just go overboard. If he stay like this, you know what I mean? It'll be better. But that's what makes him him. Yeah, that's what makes his page pop like that because he goes so overboard that either you love him or you hate him type of shit. You know what I mean? And that's where the views come from for real. I think he just don't give a fuck for real. Like the shit he say, he just don't care about. Yeah, I 100% agree with that though. As far as um, that's why I draw the line too. And normally I take a nigga out, but them niggas was going at it so hard, man. I was like, all right, let me. You know what I mean? Hold on, y'all. Hold on, real quick, man. Stay with me, man. I'll be right back. I gotta figure out what's going on with this live stream. I'm not gonna end it, but I'm gonna be right back because I don't know what the hell's going on.
All right, we back. We back. We back. Right side, my brother. What's going on?
What's up, Kyle? How you feeling?
Man, I'm cool, man. I'm cool. I can't complain too much, man.
Man, what happened, man? What happened? We got to talk about it, man. What happened to your girl?
Man, I don't know, man. I don't know what happened, man.
I was like, damn, man. Man, to quit on the stool like that, that's uh,
And it was early too. It was early.
third round, some shit, bro. I don't know. I don't know. When they translated, I was like, damn. She said she wanted to, she just wanted to go home. I was like, oh shit. But I will say, McCaskill, she came out throwing them damn haymakers, them bombs, bro. Hey, when she got clipped in the first round, I was like, oh shit. So
Yeah, but I'm saying, nigga, like she could have blocked that. A couple of them. It's like get your head off the line and you can counter. You know.
use the jab, something, man. She wasn't using a jab. I mean, I don't know. It was a. I was shocked. That's all I could say. I was shocked that she didn't get up. I was like, damn.
Because the fight was still close.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm with you. I'm with you. I thought she was still in the fight. I thought, but and then once again, the holding, it all was kind of. I don't know. The fight was kind of. I don't know. It was awkward how it kind of happened. So, but hey, man, it was she went out there and tried, I guess, but you can't quit on the stool like that.
Man, before Ray Ford looked hella good yesterday though.
Oh, that boy looked sharp, and he was running everything down the middle, all straight punches.
Man,
He said, "Damn it, you're gonna have to until you show me you can stop this shit. You're gonna have to. I'm gonna just keep whooping your ass."
yeah, he didn't come to fuck around.
Yeah, nah, he did his thing. I will say, I thought there was a few times in that fight, if he would have put his punches together a little better, I think he would have stopped Buddy.
Yeah,
But
you know, but
I
him
ain't
him
mad.
following the game plan was pretty spectacular.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm with you. He looked like Devin Haney against Cambosis hell. Went out there, pumped the jab, followed it up with the left hand, the straight left. Oh, excuse me, the straight right.
Yeah,
No, I was right, straight left. He was a southpaw. So yeah, no, he did his thing though. He did his thing. So who you got? You got you got Mama's boy on today, huh? Or he's supposed to be.
supposed to fly, but I don't know what happened. You know.
Confirm my son in it. Well, there you go. What you thought about Bam last night or the other night?
So he looked good.
Yeah,
He
oh, that
looked
was last night.
he looked really good, man.
I was. I thought that for a minute, I thought Rumbasa was kind of, them body shots he was throwing in there might start taking effect. But when he started sitting in the pocket with him trading, I was like, oh shit.
He looked good. He looked damn good.
Hey, to be 22, bro. And then after the fight, he was like, he planned to stay. You know what I'm saying? He gonna stay at or go back down to 112 because his brother about to fight Estrada, and he was like, shit, my brother will beat my ass, so I know he gonna kick their ass. I was like, damn.
How was y'all weekend, man?
What up, Max?
Hey,
What's
just
happening with it?
we doing 3 lives in one day. Hell, we might do 4. In the words of
Get
the great
it.
philosopher, Blue Blood, man, the grind don't stop, man. I had to step my game up.
Yeah, I see you activated your shit, man. What happened? I thought you was having an interview, Kyle. What's good? What the chat talking about?
Max, what you got on this weekend?
What happened? Oh, this upcoming weekend or this past weekend?
This past weekend, yesterday.
As far as the fights,
Yeah.
bro, I didn't even end up watching none of them.
Oh man.
Bro, I was at a day party. I was turned the fuck up. I saw the results though, but and I saw I saw the results and like the highlights. You know what I'm saying? But everything pretty much went the way I thought, except for I was rooting for Alma for the women's. I think she got knocked out in the third. I didn't see how that happened though. I couldn't find no highlights on that.
She ain't get knocked out. She quit
No,
in the stool, bro.
no, she was getting pieced up like that.
No.
Not really. I mean, she got caught. She got caught a couple times. You know what I'm saying? But
It wasn't that bad.
yeah, I didn't think she was just gonna quit.
She Amir Khan did real quick.
For
No,
real.
worse than that. Worse
Wait,
than that.
look, man. She told her corner, she was like, she holding too much. McCaskill holding too much, which I thought Abar was the one who was doing the majority of the holding, but she was like, she holding too much. I just want to go home. I was
See
like,
my son. Yeah,
I'm just,
see my son.
yeah.
Yeah, so you gonna ask the hard question, Kyle? When you bring your boy back on, you gonna ask the tough questions?
No, I'm not gonna ask the hard question, man. I'll let Fred do
that
that.
on me?
Yeah, I ain't gonna do that.
I got you. I'll find a respectful way to ask. What's good with the chat though? Free Smoke Friday. What's happening on Free Smoke Friday?
You versus 817.
Ain't no smoke. There's emotions.
Hey, look, I said, you know, at least I think y'all would be a little more respectful than what happened with Southpaw.
Wait, is this a real thing? What 817 want to holler at me or what? What's happening?
No, we just because y'all always argue when y'all on here, so I just was like put y'all two against each other and shit. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's good. Yeah, line it up. I ain't tripping.
Yeah.
No, it ain't gonna get to that point. Motherfuckers know better. I think we both know better than that. I mean, 817 usually does go personal when he lacks arguments, but you know, I think it stays between two men, and it's up to the men to decide how they feel about it. But once you start talking about, you know, people outside the two people in the argument, kind of crazy.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Southpaw bitch.
Yeah, Major Key started that shit though.
No, I know he started the argument, but he didn't start the outside of between him and him.
No, but see, he knew he argued him before, so he already knew that was the possibility happening. We all know that's a possibility because he bipolar.
Well, that's his fucking problem. That ain't my fucking problem. It's his problem.
No, I'm just saying though. You get what I'm saying though? No,
Yeah,
it wasn't no problem.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
it wasn't nobody else pop on the panel, but his. Cause he the only one that was getting cussed out.
But I'm saying, like, if we have an argument about ketchup and mustard, and this motherfucker just fly off the handle every fucking time he get in some shit, then I mean, fuck him, because I didn't really know who the dude was, but I've seen him maybe like 3 times total on the whole shit, and it's always bad. Just like that one time when he was talking about, you know, fuck the answer to your question is fuck your dead grandma. It's like, bro, what? No one's even.
Come on, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. You already showed me too many examples, bro. And at the end of the day, he's a bitch. Like, and the shit he said about the kids was wild, yo. That's just wilder than anything I've ever said on this platform. So now that the bar has been set, you know, I would never ever take it that far. But if I ever have a controversial view about some shit, or happen to call someone a bitch or some shit, it cannot be looked at no other type of way if that shit's gonna rock.
That's a fact.
Well, you're not mentally challenged, so
I don't give a fuck if you're mentally challenged. You're about to be more mentally challenged if people get their paws on them.
Hey, look, Cinto said it best, but he was like, man, one day you're going to get your ass hurt talking like that, bro. You're going to get hurt.
Yeah, you better off staying in the house and making videos, bro, because, I think it's past the point. I think, with me personally, you would be past the point of fighting. I'm just going to say that.
Yeah. No, but I just said that today on this live stream right here. I got to get back to that brotherhood, because I think we've gotten away from that a little bit.
Yeah,
hold on,
that's
y'all
why
chop
I
it
said
up, bro.
Day,
Hold on real quick. I gotta do something real quick. Y'all chop it up real quick, though.
All right. Now, like I was saying, at the end of the day, it's all love. We get in little arguments about sports and shit, and sometimes it's even a little personal. But like, at the end of the day, I don't know none of these motherfuckers here for it to really affect me like that, you know. Yeah. But anybody talking wild about my fucking kids, whether you know them or not, whether you trying to get under my skin or not, whether you bipolar or not, whether you fucking retarded or not, I don't give a fuck. Like, there's certain things, and the shit that he said about Major Key's kids and what he would do to the kids and shit like that. But it's like, when I see you, I'm not gonna punch you. You might just get shaped, bro. You might get a bottle smacked over your shit. Like, there's other things that can happen. It's probably not even gonna be fist at that point in time. You know what I'm saying? Making comments like that lets me know you don't care about your life.
But my thing, bro, we talking sports, but like, this is literally boxing, bro. It's boxing.
Yeah.
How do you get into people's family, and like you say, what you gonna do to their family? How did that even come up?
Yeah, I mean, because it started off with the whole cancer. Oh, you got cancer, and on that shit, I was like, okay, it's kind of whatever, you know. I don't know if Major Keys does or doesn't, but it was still a personal attack from one man to another. But then I believe before the kids, the first thing he said was something about the mama.
Yeah,
your mama, this and that. And I was like, okay, that's now you taking it there. You know what I'm saying? And now it's off the subject of 2 men arguing, you bringing in other people. So, and then when the kid thing happened, I was like, oh. And then he just went further and further with the kid shit. And I was like, okay, yeah, this is beyond. You know what I'm saying? This is get me rage. It gets me in a rage, and it ain't even my kid he's talking about. Just hearing someone talk about someone else's kid like that, you know, there's certain things I don't play with, bro. And I don't give a fuck. You know, even Southpaw himself, and I think he is a bitch all the way. But I wouldn't even let someone else talk about his kid. You feel me? Like, just the kid is off limit. Like, even if your daddy a bitch, we're not gonna talk about the kid. Feel me? Like, certain things are off limit.
I agree, bro. And like you say, kid, that's my thing. Kids, bro, kids. And then what you saying you would do to the kids is, I'm like, bro, come on, bro.
Yeah, that's wild, yo.
Yeah, you gotta.
You put that shit on the internet for everyone to see that's right. Who you are.
And don't give a fuck. I don't know. Hey, I just say when he jump on, hey, that's my key to. Hey, y'all got it.
Well, that's what I say. He shouldn't even be allowed to jump on. Like, all these platforms should ban him and just ostracize him. Make him make his own videos by his fucking self. Don't give him the entertainment, the back and forth.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
And that's my thing. Here's the thing: is like, all the shit the motherfuckers want to talk about, Fred this, Fred that. Fred ain't never said no wild shit like that. So how are people letting that Southpaw come on their platform but have a problem with
Fred? Hey man, and my thing with Fred, this man, he entitled to his own opinion. Let the man have an opinion. Ah, damn.
Because he's not on the, the same, shit everyone else on. Who cares?
That man, if it's his opinion, bro. Like I don't know, that shit be wild too.
Yeah, it'd be super wild, man. Because I think now it's just, and then the other part I don't understand about it is, if you really hate someone that much, then why do you follow their every single move, watch every single show, clip everything to respond to it? It's like if you hate them, just ignore them.
Stay away. Just don't watch.
Yeah,
I'd be like,
exactly.
hey, that'd be the craziest thing to me. I'm like, how the hell y'all know what the man said if y'all ain't watching them?
Yeah,
All right, whatever.
yeah. It is what it is, man. But that's what I'm saying. That and that's what honestly it kind of takes me back a little bit, because at the end of the day, I'm like, yo, we're all men here, but we're all acting like women. These are feminine traits. These are emotions. These are stuff that girls do. But we're all grown men. Like, we should be able to have a difference of opinion. We should be able to say, oh, you fucking crazy, you stupid, all that other stuff. But then at the end of the day, all right, it was a good spar. You know what I mean? It was a good spar. All right, you have a good one, bro. You have a good one. Get on
Yeah.
safe, whatever. You know, it's not a personal thing. If I like Bud and you like Spence, we might get heated about who said what and who's ducking who, that cool. But that ain't got nothing to do with me and you. So why take it personal? At the end of
Man,
the day,
you can argue with somebody, bro, and it just be, hey, that's the topic we disagree on. Cool. It
yeah,
would be fun if we agreed on everything, but it ain't got to be personal.
exactly.
It shouldn't be personal at all.
And even if you think I'm the stupidest man alive and I think you're the most retarded person that ever existed because of your opinion, it still doesn't mean I got a problem with you, dog. I still hope you get home safe and you cool with your fam and take care of your kids and all that good shit. Like, just because you like something and I don't, or you see something way and I see something one way and I don't, But it's like when people start the personal attacks, bro, and they start, and that's what I'm saying. A lot of times that's what it gets to. We start off with boxing, we start off with sports, and then it turns into some other shit about personal this and personal that. And for me, I'm just like, I'm gonna comment on the views and I'm gonna comment on things that came out of your mouth. I'm not gonna be like, well, let me follow your Instagram so I can see that post you made 4 days ago with your daughter eating this kind of ice cream so I can talk about it. Like, nah, bro. Like, say what we talk about on this platform. And that's why a lot of times I get into it with these people, it's based off what they say. I don't pick these arguments with nobody. You know what I'm saying? I try, honestly, me myself, I prefer that we don't talk about race all the time. But I also know that in the LDBC, that's pretty much what they were founded on. So it's kind of hard to, I can't come up here as a guest and be like, let's not talk about race, if people want to talk about race. But if we start talking about race, I should also be able to speak my opinion on it if that's what the discussion is. Don't get mad. There's been plenty of shows and it's on wax and documented that I see the conversation going that way and I go, all right, let's try to keep it on sports, let's try to keep it on boxing. And everyone goes, why? All right. And then once we get going and I say my shit, now people don't want me to say nothing no more. No. You gonna crack it off, let's crack it all the way off. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
man, it's interesting in boxing, hell, in sports in general, shit always come back to race and all this shit is always, we see it from rose-colored glasses, bro. You know what I'm saying? The shit, it really affects us like that. I mean, it do to some degree, but it really don't.
Yeah. It's true, and the thing is, we all live different places. We're all different ages, live through different generations, have different life experiences. So you can't really discount anybody's personal life experience, what they've personally been through. But then I just try to remember, like, that's not overwhelming majority. Like, and there are certain statistics that'll show the other side of America that you don't know about, that we both, because honestly, it seems like everyone on these panels are usually from the South, the East Coast, or the West Coast. Or every now and then Midwest, but there's definitely nobody from Middle America. There's no Kansas, Dakotas, Utahs, Wyoming. Nobody from those places on these panels.
No, you're right. Maybe. You're right. But
I think Kevin Browder, I think he says from Oklahoma, is the closest we got to that. But there's a whole bunch of other sides of this country that nobody knows shit about. So we're only talking from personal experience and then statistics that we could find online, in the FBI database or the census. To help the argument, but we can't put a blanket statement on everything. But I don't know, man. I got love for everybody. I think as long as your view doesn't get in the way of how you treat people, then I don't really see it as a problem. So if certain people do feel a certain type of way racially about whatever, as long as you ain't treating me no differently because of it, bro, then hey, go on with it. But once you start treating me different because of my race, then what does that really mean about it? What are you really saying? So just that statement right there, you're treating someone different based on race. What is that? What category are you in now?
You done became racist, huh?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether you want to admit it or not.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
So, well, that's all love, man. That's all love for all the dudes on here, man. And honestly, I feel sorry for some people that they can't get out their own way.
Man, it is what it is. So the good thing. YouTube is like it's like the world. You know what I'm saying? You get your few you get a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? Everybody a little different. You get a little bit of everything on here. So hey, I respect you. Respect opinions. Move on with your life about it. Don't lose no sleep.
Yeah, and that's what I love about it. That's why I come on these panels, because I know everyone from different places, and I like hearing shit. And then when I talk to my homies out here in Cali, I can be like, oh, yo, I talked to my OG yesterday. He was telling me this goes down to Florida, or he was telling me this goes down to Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I don't live there. So then I could relate it to the people I know that also never been out of Cali. So I'm gathering information from people to pass it on myself.
Yeah. Yeah, we all see things differently.
Yep.
Man, you know who fighting this coming up weekend?
I only saw UFC shit. What's popping on boxing?
I have no idea, bro. I
looked earlier, but there was a lot of no-namers from the looks of it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's fights, but I'm not. I think I know a couple of people, but I got to go back and look, man.
I know Joe Joyce fights this weekend. That's the only dude I really.
Who was
he's on the undercard.
Joe Joyce looked old as hell.
I mean, he looked good his last fight.
Yeah, we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what we get from good old Joe Joyce. See,
Joe Joyce like the inconvenient truth, man. He don't look like he should be good. What's up, OG?
What you motherfuckers cooking on, man? What's happening?
What's up, Uncle Shelton?
What's up with you, right side? What y'all cooking on, man?
Man, we're just passing time for Kyle.
I think, Kyle, I was gonna say he's supposed to be doing an interview, I believe so. But OG Miller, I ain't heard your opinion on the fights this week. What just happened? What you got on it?
Oh man, damn, it's the truth, bro.
The fucking truth.
He's the fucking truth, bro. I mean, he beat Rumberside. Rumberside lost his 4 fights. First 4 fights, right? 2 of them by knockout. And since that time, he's 45-1. So Rumberside's the truth. And this dude went in there and took him to school. A 22-year-old kid took him to school.
Bro, he out of him, man.
He's the goods, man. I like it.
I was a little worried in the fight. I was like, man, those body shots that Rumberside was hitting him with, I was like, that shit might start taking a toll later in the fight. But his legs were there the whole night. And when he started sitting in that pocket with Rumberside, I was like, oh shit, he going for the KO.
It was them angles.
The nigga, he took an angle so great one time, he ended up all the way behind Rumberside. I was like, God damn.
Yeah, the kid is nice, man. He's nice. Now, I don't know about going up past 115. You go to 118, 122, the shit gets a little bit more difficult because the guys hit harder. But anything from 112 to 115, yeah, I don't see nobody beating that kid. Maybe Chocolatito, if Chocolatito can lure him into a firefight. But other than that, nah.
Yeah, he said he was going back down to 112 so his brother can, his brother got Estrada next. And he was like,
Josh Franco? Josh Franco's his brother, right?
And so, he gonna let his brother catch Estrada and Chocolatito. He was like, shit, my brother beat my ass, so I know he gonna beat their ass.
Shit, I don't know. People been saying they gonna beat Chocolatito ass for a long time. Shit ain't happening.
Beat his ass?
Huh?
I said, Rumberside beat his ass.
Rumberside beat his ass 5 years ago, maybe 6.
Touche.
You know what I'm saying? So, nah, they say that. But when they get in there with Choc, it's totally different. So, let's just see. Let's not put the cart before the horse, though.
That boy a beast, man. I like
I like him, man. I like him. I think he's the truth. I'm fucking with Bam.
Hey, OG, what you think about Oh damn, I can't call what's my boy name?
Ford?
Yeah, Raymond Ford. I couldn't think of his name.
Look good. He looked good yesterday.
He looked real good.
He looked good yesterday. I like him. Now the problem is, can he stay consistent? Because the other two fights he looked like shit.
I thought he lost his last fight. They gave him that gift.
That's my point.
But I mean, shit, he looked sharp. He looked sharp, so
He was sharp. Sharp as an attack.
hey, hold on real
I
quick.
like him. I like him. You see my baby mama yesterday? See how she got down? Yeah, I love her when she out of the ring. I don't like them braids though. Yeah, she ain't got too much skill. She ultra aggressive. She's talking that Katie Taylor shit. I think Katie Taylor beat her ass.
I mean, as a woman, I mean, that's really all you need most of the time.
Yeah, but she say, you're right, Max. What she said, is she gonna go back down to 40 and try to fight Chantel Cameron. That'd be a good fight.
I don't know who any of those females are, man. I don't follow women's sports like that, really.
Yeah, you a sexist pig, bro.
Nah, I just like watching the best of the best, man. And women aren't the best when it comes to sports.
You don't think Clarissa Shields is the best of the best?
No, Clarissa Shields. Hey, Clarissa Shields. She like, you know, that's family right there. I follow everything Clarissa Shields do. I follow Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor also. I think that's the pinnacle right there. But
you got to follow Jessica McCaskill. She's undisputed at 147, bro. Undisputed.
Yeah, I've seen that.
You know what I'm saying?
They were undisputed. They were undisputed as the opener on the card. So what does that tell?
Exactly. Hey, they women. You know, they don't get the big one. Like at least it was on the card.
Yeah, but all of Clarissa Shields undisputed to be in main event. The last undisputed event was main event. At least co-main.
Yeah,
at least let him be the co-main.
But see, the thing is, Clarissa Shields did a pay-per-view. She did a pay-per-view, and the shit only did like 15K. So all you motherfuckers say you love Clarissa Shields. If you love her, why you didn't buy her motherfucking pay-per-view?
Yeah, I ain't bought a pay-per-view for a minute.
Max don't support pay-per-views.
I bought it.
Yeah. Max don't buy pay-per-views.
I don't. I don't buy pay-per-views.
Then you don't
the
love
last pay-per-view I bought was probably McGregor Mayweather.
Why would you buy that bullshit? That's the shit I didn't buy.
I didn't buy it directly, but I pitched in on it for the fight party. But
I wouldn't even pitch in on that bullshit. The homies had a party. I didn't even go.
Everything
Coach
I'm pitching on that bullshit. I don't want to see it.
He been working.
Man, you gonna come in and give us $10? No, I don't want to see that bullshit. That's not a real fight.
I made so much money off that fight.
Wow, you actually had a motherfucker thinking that Mayweather that fucking Conor McGregor had a shot.
I watched that fight with my white boy MMA fan, so they was like really thinking McGregor.
I wish I could have found those fucking fools.
Yeah, I got most of my rent paid off that shit.
Stupid motherfuckers! You should have worked them. You should have worked them for more. For being so
man, Mayweather done made me so much money in life, man. I'm forever in his debt.
Lord, Floyd was good, man. Floyd was decent.
I made money off that Canelo shit. I made money off Pacquiao shit. I made money off Marquez when he came out of retirement. Yeah, I made money off all the
I can't believe these guys boxing fans or they just hate it.
I mean, some of them are haters. Some of them are fans, you know, but
you can't be a boxing fan if you thought any of those dudes had a chance. If you actually thought Canelo had a chance, you stupid as fuck.
Yeah, that was mostly a Mexican thing. That was mostly just, you know, Mexicans going for the Mexicans.
We're gonna box suckers around this dude. This dude can't box. Yeah. Not with him. He can box, but not with him.
I think Pacquiao was a little more understanding. For like some fans really thought Pacquiao had the style to beat him, but nah.
It wouldn't have mattered to me, Max, when they fought. If they fought when they fought or they fought 5 years earlier, Floyd would still kick his ass.
Yeah, it's the same shit.
Yeah, Floyd
That's
was
why
better.
Floyd's my GOAT, because there's nothing that you can say that even been seen where you're like, maybe if you just do it this way, you can beat him. It don't matter what you try. He's going to adjust and you're not going to beat him. Not at a young age, not at an old age. It don't matter. Look at everyone's favorite fighters when they were 36 years old. They were getting knocked the fuck out. Ali got knocked out. Leonard got knocked out. All those dudes got knocked out. Sometimes very ugly fashion. But
Right.
Mayweather did it.
That's true.
Never even touched the canvas. Never even touched the fucking canvas. Not even at 36 years old, 37. He never even touched the canvas. Couldn't even knock him down, much less out.
Yeah, but you can't. See, that's why we don't do the era thing, Max, because like if you bring up an Ali, like the level of competition he fought and the level of competition that Mayweather fought, there's no comparison. You can't compare it to.
Well, I mean, Pacquiao was still a good fight. I know it might have not been prime Pacquiao, but I mean, Pacquiao went on to beat Thurman after that and get a couple of dubs on his belt after, so it wasn't all the way washed. And
No, but
he was older.
when you talk Ali, you talking about Hall of Famer after Hall of Famer after Hall of Famer after Hall of Famer after Hall of Famer.
Oh, we're talking about for a career.
Yeah, and beating them all. Just wrap your brain around this. This motherfucker cleaned out the heavyweight division in the 60s, right? Was banned for 3.5 years. Came back in the 70s. Passed his prime. And cleaned that motherfucker out again.
Yeah. But he lost in the process of that too, though.
Yeah, but see, he lost, but he came back to the guys he lost to and beat their motherfucking ass.
Yeah, I like that. I like the redemption stories too. But it's like, so when you're splitting hairs, because you have to, if you're having to compare the two, it's like, well, one lost and one didn't never have to get revenge on nobody.
No, he didn't have to. But then again, he didn't fight the guys that a Leonard fought, or Duran fought, or a Hagler fought, or a Hurd fought, because those guys wasn't around.
Yeah, but I mean,
you can't compare Floyd Mayweather fighting Gennaro Hernandez to Thomas Hearns fighting Sugar Ray Leonard. You just can't compare.
Well, yeah,
it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. You can't compare Floyd Mayweather beating up motherfucking Arturo Gatti to Sugar Ray Leonard fighting Marvin Hagler. You can't compare it. It's not the same. It's not the same level of competition.
Yeah, well, that's true. But Floyd had
I can't hate on Floyd for what he's done. But don't tell me that you're better than these guys when you didn't fight the level of competition that those guys fought. Plus, there wasn't no 4 belts or 3 belts at that time. There was 2 belts. So if you wanted to be the champ, these are the 2 motherfuckers you got to be.
Fact.
It's not you can skip around and beat a motherfucker over here and beat a motherfucker over there. You couldn't do that. There's only 2 belts, 2 main dudes. You want to be the champ, you got to beat one of them cats, or one cat might have them both. You got to beat him.
But that's why I feel like Mayweather fought everybody there was to fight. And
he did
it easily.
I don't take that away from him. He did. He fought whoever the fuck was there.
Diego's a Hall of Famer. Pacquiao's gonna be a Hall of Famer. Canelo's gonna be a Hall of Famer. Mosley's a Hall of Famer. De La Hoya's a Hall of Famer. So you got the same shit.
Yeah, he fought the guys who was there, and I respect that. I always respected that about Mayweather. He fought. I tell everybody anytime I have the Mayweather argument, you can't argue the fact that this motherfucker beat the guys who was there. Didn't matter who was there, he beat him. And try to bring up the Pacquiao got the better resume. The resume don't matter. When they fought, he beat his ass.
Yeah, but see, I hate when people say someone has better resumes because of the dudes they lost to got named. It's like, bro, but they lost. Like, they lost. There's times they got knocked the fuck out. So it can't be that. But then if you just want to go by statistics, Floyd lands at a higher percentage and gets hit less than all these other people. Never touched the canvas in 20 years from getting dropped from a punch. The only time he did was taking a knee because his hand broke, even though I think we all agree his dad should have been a knockdown. Cool. In that case, one time in his career. And he usually towards the second half of his career, he fought people that are way bigger than him.
Yeah, but they were way older and way slower. So except for Canelo, because he fought Canelo. Canelo was 23 years old. He should have never won that fight, but he was so motherfucking good. Canelo just didn't have no answers. There was nothing Canelo could do.
Even the Cotto fight was good too.
Yeah, the Cotto fight was good. I respect the Cotto win. Cotto gave him everything he wanted, but Cotto just didn't have enough. Cotto gassed out.
But like you look at someone like Ghost Guerrero, yeah, looking back in the history of it, nah, he's not gonna be that guy. But at the time, he was still undefeated. And someone that supposedly Mayweather was ducking.
Well, he wasn't undefeated. He had one loss, but he was a 3-division champion. People forget that about Robert Guerrero. Robert Guerrero won titles at 130, lightweight, 140, and welterweight. He won it at 35, 40, and 47. So Robert Guerrero can fight.
And supposedly he had the style, right? Supposedly he had that pressure, come at you style that was going to break Mayweather. But nah, bro.
That shit was easy work.
But OG Shelton, though, let's be honest, though. Diego Corrales was a great win.
Yes. Great win. Nobody expected Floyd to win that fight. We thought Chico was going to knock his motherfucking block off.
Yeah. Not me, though, but I remember that.
Beat the shit out of Chico Corrales. Fucked him up. Arturo Gotti, that was the worst ass whooping I've seen yet. I ain't seen an ass whooping that vicious in a long time. That shit was painful to watch.
I was like a dad and a son.
I was at home yelling at the TV, stop the fucking fight, man. You gonna kill that dude. Stop the fight. Stop it. You gonna kill him. Floyd couldn't miss. Hitting that motherfucker with everything.
Man, I'm telling you, hey, this is one of the best ideas I ever had, man. Car Chronicles, goddammit.
Car Chronicles.
But you know,
hey, man, to come dip your shit live.
It is what it is, man. People don't want to give Floyd this. People hate Floyd, and I see that, and that's the thing. You got to separate the two. People don't like Floyd's personality, and I get that. Floyd's an asshole. He say shit that you don't like. He's a weirdo, really. I think he's really a nerd trying to be cool, in my opinion.
Yeah, he never had a life. He's been boxing since he was born.
Yeah, but you can't take that. Shouldn't take away from the fact that in that ring, shit, he was unmatched in his time, in his era. Nobody can stack up with Floyd. Man, Floyd put the heavyweights out of business.
That changed the whole game. Look at people now; they're scared to even take one loss because of Floyd. If they take that one loss, it means you can't be as good as Floyd. You take the one loss. That's how people are going to make the argument.
Yeah, now you trash. You lose one fight, now you trash. You ain't shit. Oh, you already had a loss. What the fuck does that mean? He lost to that guy. That don't mean he gonna lose to this guy.
Yeah. Styles, man.
That's why I try to tell you youngsters, man. It don't matter who you fought last month, last week, last year, 2 years ago. Can you beat the motherfucker who's in front of you tonight?
That's it. Under the big lights when it all matters, with injuries or whatever comes your way, whatever adjustments you got to make. And that's why I look at like the Zab Judah fight was another one where it's like that was a big fight, even though Zab had lost. You know, it was still had his thing. But in the middle of that shit, with the low blows, with the rabbit punching, with the brawls, Floyd stayed calm, got the job done.
Hey, bro, it's a professional fight. That's why they got a ref.
Hey, Mama's boy about to come in. He just hit me, so he about to slide through now.
Do your thing, nigga. I hit you.
No, nigga, y'all stay on.
Oh, I thought it was a one-on-one.
Nah, man, I done interviewed him before. We straight. We good. Yeah, that's my man. He come on whenever. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah, man. Shit, we finna chop it up. We finna have a good boxing conversation.
Yes, sir. We all love this shit.
Since I was old ass, I always want to leave and shit. Damn. Sick of your shit, old man. That's why you don't be looking old ass on me. You can't talk shit right.
Hey, nigga, if you be busy, I be having shit to do, man. I have a life too, motherfucker.
Nah, nigga, your life revolves around me, man. You be going to all these other panels and shit. I be getting kind of mad. I get kind of jealous out
and you know what? I go on all them other motherfucking panels, and what I do, I lead them motherfuckers too.
Shit. Hey, you gotta see me young billionaires page.
Send you YB's page? You want me to
Yes,
send you
I
page?
don't think I got it.
Okay, I'm gonna send it to you, homie.
Here he is. Here he is. You know what I'm saying? You know, my motherfucking dog, man. What's going on?
What's good? What's good? How you doing, man? I
We cool,
apologize
man.
for this. Can you
See,
hear
see,
me?
see, me. See, he getting too famous again, y'all. He done forgot about the small people and shit. You
Nah.
know.
Definitely. Nah, man. I told my
Ain't
daughter,
that
man.
how they do? They get a few dollars in their pocket and they forget about you, right?
Never that. Nah.
Hey,
I was
look.
with my family and all that, so I just got caught up with spending time with the baby girl. Say what up.
What up?
You feel me? I was over here.
I ain't mad at you, baby. Hey, listen. Look, I ain't talk shit about you on the live. I said he might have just got shit going on. You know what I'm
Now
saying?
he's probably talking spicy, but it is what it is. Though we here now.
Hey,
What's
tell me
good?
about. I want to talk to you about Arthur Better Beer first and foremost versus Joe Smith. Did you get to watch the whole thing, and did you watch it twice?
I didn't watch the whole thing yet. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I already knew what it was before the fight, man. I told you. I'm glad. I think you saw my Instagram post like this, like 2-3 years ago. I was in Canada training with Lemieux, and Berturbia was sparring, bro. And I told everybody back in Vegas, like, yo, leave him alone. Don't fight that boy. Like, I never had somebody like I never saw something like what I saw in the gym, bro. It was crazy.
Yeah, I told Anthony Yard the other day when at the fight, I said, "Hey, man, you don't want this shit, man. Don't do this shit here.
Nah,
You know
he
what I'm
don't.
saying? Like, do something else. This motherfucker, he ain't the one to be fucked with."
Bro, he really not, bro. Listen, look, I was in Canada, right? So I'm sparring Lemieux, and Maturbia was there. He don't really look that big. Feel me? So when he getting ready to spar, I'm like, I want to spar him. And they all laughing at me like, nah, bro, that's not what you want. I'm like, what you mean that's not what I want? Yes, I do. I'm here. What you mean? So he had 3 sparring partners. So like, all right, well, let him spar them 3. And then if he still wants more work after that, then he can spar you. I was like, bet, that's even better. Like, he gonna be a little gassed. I'm like, let's do that. So he gets in the ring with the first dude, right? 20 seconds ago, boom! Dude goes to bed. Like, I'm not. Now, no, he just dropped him. He looked like he killed the boy. They rolled him. He rolled him out the ring. And the thing that was scary to me about it was he's not trying, bro. Like, he just be chilling. Like he just touching him, and dude drop, boom. So he killed him. He rolled him out the ring. They bring the second one in now. The second one, like, nah, he tough. Like, I ain't with that. They spawn around like a minute and a half round, 2 minutes. Boom! He dropped down to the body. He gets to the body shot. He dropped. He like, nah, I'm good, bro. I don't need it. So they get him out the ring. So that's 2 sparring partners in less than 3 minutes. So now I'm down. Now they're looking at me like, yo, warm up. I'm like, wait a minute. I didn't know. So then the third sparring partner gets in the ring, right? And he on his bike, like, cause he just saw what I saw. So he on his bike, he moving around. He's not doing bad, but he's still getting touched. After the round, they're like, can you do another one? He like, man, okay. So he does. They convince him to do 2 rounds. After the second round, he's like, nah, let's say he gets out. They all looking at me like, I bet you ready. I'm like, nope. I'm like, nope. No thing. What happened? I'm like, nah, bro. I'm here for Lemieux. That's it. I'm not here for that. Hey, yo, that genre was crazy, bro. Like, that was really. I was like, wow. I never saw nothing like that, bro. And I've been around everybody. Bro. I've been in camps with Canelo, Floyd, all that. What I saw up there, bro. And there wasn't no bums. He not sparring no bums. He's sparring like pro box. Like, one of the boxers I'm talking about. He's nice. Y'all would know him if I said his name. But I'm not gonna do that because, like, that's corny. But
hey, you know what's crazy? Lonnie B was on the other day, and he said the same shit.
Yo,
he said,
and Lonnie B is a beast. People don't know about Lonnie B. Lonnie B probably one of the coldest people out here, bro. He really is.
He said, man, I ain't fucking with that nigga. Fuck that. He said I was his sparring partner for
Hey
5 years. He
Kyle,
said after
hey
he
Kyle, let
said
me ask
after we
Mr.
get done
Douglin a
sparring,
question. Let me ask you a question, brother.
What's going on?
so he's gonna cut me off with your old ass.
Yeah, I
He
want to
should
ask
be,
him a question right quick. In your
smooth.
boxing
Hey,
mind, brother.
Kyle,
First of all, how you doing, sir? How's everything going?
I'm blessed, bro. How you? Your
I'm
phone
all right,
breaking
man.
up.
Just here in LA. I gotta ask you one question, brother.
What's going on?
With your boxing mind, with what you know about the sport, who do you see at 175 that even has a shot at beating this dude?
Jesus.
Bibble. Bibble has a shot, and that's the only person I'm gonna give a shot. You feel me? Like Bibble has a shot. Bibble look real good, real relaxed. He might not have that power, but then again, maybe I think Bibble has. I would love to see that fight. That's it, right? As of right now, that's the only person I think that I've seen.
Thanks. That's it. I wanted to know that. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Go
Bivol
ahead,
got a
Kyle.
shot in his ass. That's what he got. Y'all hear me?
Is that?
Yeah.
Okay. That was my shit. Hey, Bivol got a shot in his ass. We can't hear you. Come on, come back in. Somebody called you. Man, Bivol going to fuck the bed, man. Bivol going to fuck to sleep.
See, I take his word for it, but I kind of disagree a little bit. I think the only one that really has a shot, and it's not a good shot, but he has a shot, is Ramirez because of his size and his activity.
Can you hear me now?
Because he hits hard,
Yeah, we can hear you.
he got a chin, he's big and he's tough. And if Beterbiev can't get on him early and establish that he's the man, and you let that dude get rolling with them shots he throws, he's walking you down, just constantly throwing shots, it'll be a long night for Beterbiev. That's how I see it.
Did Beterbiev get dropped before? Didn't Hot Rod drop him? He's been dropped.
He's been dropped. Yeah.
So he's human. He can't be beat.
Callum Johnson dropped him. Callum Johnson dropped his ass.
Oh yeah, so it's possible. I'm not gonna be the one that want to try to do it, but it's possible.
Mama's boy. But hey, check it out though. Those are flash knockdowns. That motherfucker got right back up and took their mama, their kids, their babies.
So
you know what I'm saying?
So listen. So the game plan gotta be go till you get that flash knockdown, then reset. Start back. Don't look to finish. Don't look like keep the range, get the flashes. Like just box.
You know how you beat Better Beef?
Huh.
With a Glock.
gun.
Nigga. That's the
That is a fact. That boy.
Hey, listen. I was at the Joe Smith fight, brother. Listen, I was at the Joe Smith fight, and I told my boy Las Vegas Leon, I said, "Get your hat, nigga. We getting ready to go, cause this shit ain't gonna be long. Get your hat. Listen."
And Joe Smith ain't no walkover, bro. He ain't no pushover, bro. But like,
no, he's not.
Joe Smith fought a fight. He fought 7 rounds with a broken jaw.
Yeah, man. Joe Smith was definitely a real one. Shout out to Joe, for real.
Joe Smith almost died, man. Hey, what he tell him, Creed? Your daddy died in the ring.
I heard some funny stuff about Joe Smith, but I'm gonna keep that off this for right now. But shout out to him in the boxing ring.
That motherfucker. I seen Joe Smith fight twice, and he beat Jesse Hart, and then he just got totally like destroyed by Better Beef.
Yeah, he's an interesting person. But shout out to him.
I seen him against Vlasov. I thought Vlasov beat him, but he was a dog in that fight. He was a dog. I thought Vlasov won the fight though.
I don't think he liked black people that much anyway. So
that's why I was trying not to go there, but since you let out, yeah, bro, like that's what I'm hearing too. So I'm kind of over talking about him, like honestly. But good fighter. Anyway,
so let me tell you, I had just started my YouTube channel, right? And mind you, I'm hella cool with Steven Nelson and Bud whole team. So I interviewed all these people already, right? We talking like Jamel Herring, Bo Mack, you know what I'm saying? All these people. Shakur Stevenson. I get to this nigga, and he act like he can't speak no fucking. I thought he was from somewhere else, nigga. I swear to God, I thought he was a foreigner, bro. Because the nigga he couldn't speak no fucking English. So I said, man, fuck this nigga. That's why when there's he's an American now. Fuck him and his Americanism, nigga. That's why I was for better BF.
And his area,
Get the fuck out of here.
His area in New York is very closed minded. The area he's from is a very closed.
Yeah.
So
any Irish too? Come on, man.
I will say that. So moving on, what y'all think about this Errol Spence? I'm Crawford. I'm going to Texas this weekend. I'm trying to get some work.
I'm gonna tell you this, man.
Man,
I'm gonna tell you.
Go ahead, Kyle. You go first.
I've been saying this from the beginning, right? Whenever somebody is like super Crawford or super Spence, I end up picking the other motherfucker just so I can get away from whoever's talking. Like when people say like, "Oh, he's gonna knock him out, he's gonna stop him," it's not even close. Then I just look at the niggas. I just start rooting for the other person, bro. Like, but in all honesty, man, somebody got a big ass doorbell and shit. Hey, look, hey, that's when you moved on up to the east side, huh? Well, you got that big ass doorbell, but you doing something with your life. Listen,
working. Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, so but if anybody wins, it'll be by a round. One round is going to determine that fight. One round. Whoever get that one swing round is going to win the fight, in my opinion. I don't see no knockouts or no knockdowns.
I feel like your answer is very safe. That's a very safe answer.
That's how I feel, though. That's what I've been saying this whole time.
I see it totally different. Go ahead, Mr. Douglas. Go ahead, brother.
I feel like this hard is. I do get you in the sense that it's hard to predict, but I'm gonna say it's hard to predict because I feel like I haven't seen enough of Errol. If that makes sense, like we've seen him, but I haven't seen what else is in his bag because what Errol does is enough to win every fight dominantly. Like he's only had to do one thing: walk people down, hands up, and beat them up. That's all he's had to do. With Mikey Garcia, he jabbed a little bit. I mean, I guess. With Sean, he banged, but for the most part, he just walked you down. Whereas Crawford has showed us different dynamics of boxing, in and out, angles, range. Like Crawford has shown us that. That doesn't mean Errol can't do that, though. You feel me? Errol just hasn't had to do it, so it's hard to predict it because you don't know what Errol got in his bag for real. You feel me?
Yeah, I just listen. Those two dudes, I've been saying this from the beginning, man. Those two dudes are so great that if you say either one of them is going to beat the other one by a landslide, I just can't believe you. I can't agree with you. I can't talk to you about it. You know what I'm saying? OG Sheldon is one nigga that he won. That he didn't go talking about. When you get to talking about somebody getting knocked out,
no, that's not. See, now you putting words in my mouth. That's not what I said. What I said is this. I said both guys are great, and this is a 50-50 fight. Just in my opinion, Crawford has more tools in the bag. I've seen Crawford fight going forward. I've seen Crawford fight off the back foot. I've seen Crawford use lateral movement. I've seen Crawford create space and catch you with a shot you don't see. I've seen Crawford walk you into shots. I've seen Crawford punch in between your shots. I've seen him do all of this. I haven't seen Errol do any of that. It's hard for me to think that all of a sudden he gonna pull all that shit out of the bag when he's never had to show it. He's never used it. So in my opinion, it's going to be a great fight for as long as it lasts. But Crawford is eventually going to create some space and either walk him into a shot that he don't see coming, or he's going to catch him in between shots and stop him. I say anywhere between 9 and 11 rounds, Crawford wins.
I love what you said, but here's my argument to that. Because you're 100% right where Crawford has shown us a lot more than Errol. But my thing is Errol hasn't had to. He has never been in a situation where he had to. So what if he has all that in the bag still? What if he's that good? We haven't even seen him do that because he hasn't had to. He just walks you down and beats you up. And if you can't figure that out, why would I show you what else I can do? If you can't get past my plan A, why would I show you plan C, plan D? Like, why would I show you that? You can't get past this. You hear me?
But don't you think that Porter fight was a chance for him to pull something else out? Because that fight was close to the end. He could have boxed or did something different than going toe-to-toe. And I know everybody says that he wants to beat you at your own game shit. I don't know if that's completely true. I think he got sucked into that fight, or maybe Porter makes a lot of people fight that fight.
No, but if you watch that fight, he went towards Porter with that bullshit. the whole night. It wasn't like Porter was just Porter tried to box. Porter tried to box in that fight. And
However,
Earl was
But
like,
came
nah,
up.
here's
we doing it.
something that they don't
We
look
doing it
at.
this way.
Here's something they don't look at, Kyle. The reason Errol fought that way, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, is because Porter had better feet than him. Porter made him fight that way by turning him using angles. Porter has better feet than Errol.
You know what? I'm gonna go a whole nother level with you, bro. I hear you on that. I'm gonna go even deeper than that. I'm gonna say Sean Porter's energy is just so big in the ring. He kind of like you just fold on his energy and take on and fight his fight. That's the kind of like because you understand like it's very energetic in that ring. You take on like it's energy. So who has the dominant energy? That's usually who dictates the ring generalship, the pace. And Sean has the energy where if you look at every fight, nobody has fought Sean the way they want to fight Sean. They all
Kell
fight
Brook.
Sean. You feel me?
Kell Brook.
Except for Kell Brook. Yep, except for Kell Brook. You're right. But like that was something that happened to me with Benavidez. When I got to remember Benavidez' energy was so big. Like I felt like I was in his ring. That's what it felt like. I'm like, damn, like I'm uncomfortable. You feel me? Like so I'm fighting to survive. I didn't feel like I'm chilling. Like every fight, like he on me. Get off me. Back up. Nah, I ain't soft. Come here. Like he changed my whole. I wasn't relaxed. You know, like, and that's what Sean does to you in a fight. Like you're not relaxed. Like you can't pick your shot because he all on you. Feel me? Like so you can't do. You gotta fight his fight. He just controls the energy. So I think that's what happened.
Hey, I gotta put out a special shout out to my motherfucking dog, Knockout Boxing. Tomorrow I'm gonna go on his show and do my 100 push-ups like a goddamn man. You know what I'm saying? I lost the
I
bet.
owe him
You know what
100
I'm
too.
saying? And I'm
I
gonna
Nah,
go
owe
nah,
on
him
his
nah.
100
show
That's
too. I
that's
and I'm
owe him
gonna
that's
do
too.
100
Wednesday.
push-ups.
That's Wednesday, bro. I'll be live
Hey,
on Wednesday,
I
bro.
gotta
Okay,
tell
hey, listen,
get back to
that give me enough time. Hey, that give me a little more time to get my shit together to do the 100. So shout out to you for going Wednesday. But like I said, I'm a man of my word. I'm gonna do my 100.
I've been
yeah,
Yeah,
working
I owe
knockout,
him
but I'll be
25.
there
Everybody on
Wednesday
the damn
to
panel owe
give
this
you
man
that
push
100.
ups, man.
I'll be there to give you that 100 on Wednesday. I've been working, but I'll be there on Wednesday to give you that 100.
It's all
So
good,
so
shit.
not
Oh, just Sheldon, I got you in the book, man. I know you good for it. I ain't even come up here for that. Y'all were having a great conversation. I came up here to talk some boxing with y'all, man. Sound
No,
like
no, we
Oh
gonna do
no,
that.
I
great
But I
want to
have
hear
convo,
to
your
make
y'all.
it be
take because
known.
I know
Hey,
I want to hear your take because I know you
yo,
disagree with
listen, guys,
me,
I gotta
knockout.
step. I gotta get back to
They
the
got
ring.
everybody
Hold on.
copping clean.
Yeah, bro.
hey,
So here's the thing, bro. I like a lot of what y'all said, right? But here's the issue that I'm having. A couple of things. Number one, Earl has showed a lot of skills in his toolbox. It seems like people just ain't paying attention because the way that he beat Mikey Garcia was way different from the way he beat Danny Garcia. With Mikey Garcia, he outboxed him. He used his jab. He stayed behind his jab, and he kept the fight at a distance. When he fought against Danny Garcia, who's supposed to be an elite counterpuncher, he made sure that he led with his jab. But then every time Danny threw something, he parried his shit. He used his guard to kind of frame it. Then boom, he fired right back with a counter shot. So he beat Danny Garcia by counter punching the counter puncher. Then you turn around, you see what he do with Sean Porter. Credit to Sean Porter because Sean Porter, the homie Dennis Douglin, shout out to you for always being a soldier and a warrior and putting your life on the line for our entertainment. But he made a great point. You know what I'm saying? He talked about how don't nobody get to fight they fight against Sean Porter. Sean Porter made Earl fight that way, and he made him fight in a dog fight on the inside. Earl showed that he could do that too. Then you fast forward to his fight that he had just with Udenis Ugas. He was pressing. He was showing his good work rate that we all know he got. That was a fight on the inside. But please, somebody tell me, because I don't watch all the Earl fights. Y'all ever seen him throw that many left uppercuts and make the left uppercut the star of the show in a fight? Because I know damn sure I ain't never seen that shit.
No,
So
you're right. I
this,
never saw that before. You're right.
yeah, this notion that he only do one thing or fight a certain way or can't make adjustments and all that stuff, like I think it's a myth, to be completely real with y'all. And then all these skill sets that people keep telling me that Crawford show that are so elite, that are so great, to me, it's alarming that we had to see all that shit against 135-pound fighters, 140-pound fighters, and then now 147-pound fighters. So is it really a good thing that we had to see all these different skills from Crawford against lesser competition? And when it's Earl Spence that he's doing what he's doing against the perceived to be greater competition. Now, their competition don't matter when it comes to facing each other, because your resume can't win you fight. But I believe Earl is just as good, if not better, at making adjustments than Terrence Crawford. And then he got the X factor. I don't care if you're the biggest Terrence Crawford fan or whatever the case may be. Errol Spence got a better trainer than Terrence Crawford, bro. His trainer is way better than Terrence Crawford, and it's not even close between Derrick James and Bo Mack. So even if Earl don't see shit, we all know Derrick James is gonna see shit and give him the proper instructions. Whereas Bo Mack could tell Terrence Crawford like he did in the Sean Porter fight, "Hey man, you down? You need to get more competitive." Yeah, okay, but where's the adjustment? Terrence Crawford is having to make all of his own adjustments. And for the life of me, what I can't see and what I don't understand that people don't see, this fight come down to distance. So can Crawford catch Spence coming in? Can he keep the fight at a range that's comfortable to him, where he can counterpunch, use his creativity, and catch Earl with some shit and hurt him, right? Versus Earl, who's gonna try to press the pace, make it an inside fight, make it a dog fight. I think we all would agree that that's gonna be the battle. That's gonna be the battle between the two. So what it comes down to for me, and Right Side done heard me say this multiple times, and people can never have an answer for me. If Sean Porter, 5'7", with a 67-inch arm reach, if he can find his way and no jab, Sean Porter ain't got no jab, and he's 5'7" with a 67-inch arm reach for 9.5 rounds. If he could find a way inside on Crawford, make that fight extremely competitive, so competitive to the point to where Bo Mack felt and his team felt like Terrence was losing, and they had to tell him to turn it up. If he can find his way inside, I need somebody to explain to me why somebody that's 5'9" with a 72.5-inch reach and a better jab is not going to be able to find their way inside. And so I believe this fight is going to be fought on the inside. I believe it's going to be a dog fight. Terrence Crawford's dog, and the fact that he want to get back at you when you hit him, he going to stand there and actually fight with Errol Spence, and it's going to be to his detriment. And I don't think this fight is close as people making it out to be. I know Kyle said he can't talk boxing with people that don't see this as a 50-50 fight. I'm here to tell y'all Errol Spence going to run that man over, dog. Round 8 to round 10 stoppage is what I got, bro. And I usually don't even give my predictions early, but that's an early one for y'all, man.
I think the answer to the question you asked,
can't listen.
we answered
A
that.
man that hasn't been knocked down, I can't just say they gonna get ran the fuck over. You get what I'm saying? Like I can't see it. For me, I can't see it. I can't say it. Like the man, like both these guys do so much in the ring where it's like, I'm not gonna let you get me with the same punch. Neither one of them dudes let you get them with the same punch. Neither one of them dudes are just gonna like let you do some shit. So I just think that it's gonna be a testament. And we got two of the best boxers, like 1 and 2, pound for pound, in my opinion, about to be in the ring. I just don't think that is the separation is that much. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't
I
see
feel
any
you.
of
Nah,
these dudes
you could
run
be
each other
right.
over.
Shit, you could be right. That's why we need to see the fight. And if you ain't pushing for this
Man,
fight, then you ain't a fan of boxing. You know what I'm saying?
To answer
listen,
Regardless
that
of who
question
you.
though,
I'm gonna be at the fight. Hey, listen, Kyle Davis don't miss big fights. I'm gonna be at the fight. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, I'm gonna be there
Maybe
in the
you can
house. I gotta
finally
be in the
get
house for that one.
maybe you can finally get Key to give you your dinner that he owe you, bro.
yeah. See, look, I ain't gonna have to. Hey, listen, you ain't gonna have to wait 10 years to get your push-ups. You know what I'm saying?
All
yo,
good. All good. I ain't tripping.
yeah, to answer that question though about the inside, getting inside, I think we had answered that right before you jumped on. Is the foot the footwork aspect of it. I think Sean does have better footwork than Earl does, so he gets inside on a lot of people because of that. And
I
head
ain't mad
movement,
at
both.
I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that, bro. That's a solid opinion. In my opinion, though, I think Sean got faster feet than Earl, not necessarily better with his foot placement, his positioning, and actually working his way in off the jab. So that's why Sean lunges a lot. That's why he get countered a lot
Yeah,
because he gotta be so athletic to get inside. So I don't think he necessarily got good feet, bro, but he is quicker and he is more athletic to your point. So I
yeah,
see what you're
I'll give you
saying, bro.
that too.
Yeah,
You're right.
I don't disagree with nothing that you're saying, bro. Like it just depends on what you see, and then that's the other thing. Terrence Crawford is special offensively, bro. Like as an offensive fighter, he's one of the most creative counter punchers with really good timing. But the key about fighting Earl is that's cool if you offensive and you can hurt him, but if you can't hurt him and you just an offensive fighter, can you be defensively responsible and defensively sound enough to where you're gonna be able to stifle his work rate? Because numbers don't lie, bro. Terrence Crawford throws 35 to 50 punches per round at welterweight. I've done all the research. Y'all can go fact check me if you don't believe me. But all 6 or 7 of his fights at welterweight, he ranges anywhere from 35 to 50 punches per round. Errol Spence throws anywhere from 70 to 100, depending upon what type of shape he in. So when you look at their work rates, it's gonna be hard for Bud to win rounds if he ain't landing clean punches and he ain't hurting Earl. So the question that this fight comes back to is if he can't hurt Earl, bro, and keep Earl up off of him, how does he win that fight? And that's the most interesting part of this fight to me. So again, bro, I got Earl. If somebody tell me that they got Bud like brothers on the panel, like one thing I appreciate about y'all, Shelton, is he'll tell you why he got Bud. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I can understand what y'all thinking and your logic and all that shit. It's the ones that just say they got a fighter and they can't break that shit down to you. Those are the ones that I just kind of look sideways at. So I ain't mad at you, but I think one thing we all need to do is just push for this fight. So if you got a platform or you hop on the panel, don't be letting people say bullshit like Canelo and Triple G is the biggest fight in boxing over the, like, don't let them say that shit, bro. Push this fight, you know, and push these fighters to fight, and let's get this shit popping so somebody can be proven right. So I can try to get OG Shelton to give me like 100 more push-ups. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get him in shape and shit. You feel me?
Help me
Hey,
help
hey, listen.
myself. I love that.
Hey, listen. The first thing I saw when I ain't see her get up out that corner, I said, damn, a nigga has been needing to get into some shape. I said, what a great way to get in shape on Wednesday. Yeah, damn. Hey, listen.
Bro,
Yeah,
I can't believe you had you. I feel like you just wanted to do that shit on. I can't believe you picked that girl to beat McCaskill, bro. I was kind of like surprised, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like, no, he's not doing that.
I was betting with my heart, not my head. You know what I'm saying? It was more of my heart than anything else. You know, she showed my
I feel
platform
that.
love, and you know what I mean.
I
So
don't know why. I don't know why you would bet against my baby mama, Kyle.
she ain't shit. Fuck her. Shit.
Nah, and then like that's like shit. I don't know if y'all was paying attention, but the bookies is making huge mistakes this weekend. They had Raymond Ford. He was even odds to go the distance, and he was plus 130 to get the knockout. So you could put money on both, and you ain't gonna lose. So
Yeah. I
Facts.
needed
they was tripping this
fucking.
weekend, bro. Real
Man, I
talk.
had no. Hey, listen, I had no extra money this week, bro. My shit, my pockets is as tight as virgin pussy. I couldn't do shit. I'm like, man, because we was talking about that on your show. I'm like, fuck, if I had some money, I would just do this shit.
Yeah, Raymond and look, bro, I just chose when I was like, man, look, bro, Raymond Ford, he a boxer and shit. He ain't that aggressive. He'll style on this dude, but I don't think he gonna just go for the stoppage. So I'm just forget putting money on both. I'm put money on just the decision. I'm gonna try to get some bread that way. Bro, when he was just schooling that dude and he started dribbling between his legs and shit like he was playing basketball in the 10th round, like, yeah, that's right, bro. Don't worry about stopping him. Forget a 4-punch combination. Keep dribbling that goddamn basketball in the boxing ring. So, you know what I'm saying? That shit made me very happy because he just, you know, he flashy and shit. He ain't trying to turn up on nobody like Jesse Bam Rodriguez did. So I was happy with them eyes, but they was
Hey,
tripping.
and I got
They
to
gonna
give you
kick
your
me out.
credit.
I'm gonna have to find another site soon.
Hey, I thought I was gonna have to wait until I came back on your show, but I got to slide like Devin and give you your credit. You understand? Uh, you was on point like a thorn as it pertained to Bam Rodriguez. I know he was good, but that motherfucker is great. And man, that motherfucker showed his ass. Now I'm gonna have to put him at least 10 on my list just because the resume. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Kyle,
Bam is
bro,
cool.
I had him number 8 pound for pound 8 months ago before he ever fought Quadras.
Hey,
That kid different, bro. Ain't nobody look if he can take in away power, ain't nobody can beat him from 118 down, bro. As far as skill set and his talent and how good he is. But if he can't take in away power, anyway, the only one that really got wrecked for him. But at 115, bro, he walking through all them dudes, dog.
and
115,
check this out.
112, he walking through all of them, bro. Straight up.
You
Hey,
don't
hey,
think
KO.
knockout that old Chalk can lure him into a firefight?
Hey, KO. I gave you your just
Yeah.
due this on my live stream, my first live stream of the day. I gave you your just
I
due.
appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that, dog. Yeah. And you know you always gonna be welcome, bro. You can always rock out. But nah, OG Shelton, I don't think Chocolatito got nothing for him, bro. He ain't got nothing for that young man. Cause every angle Chocolatito gonna try to take. Jesse Bam Rodriguez got better angles. His hands are faster, and he bigger and longer than Chocolatito. So he gonna pop off on Chocolatito, and Chocolatito's so easy to hit. He gonna style on him, bro. And since Chocolatito like to be right in front of you and just make small minimal movements, man, that's right up Jesse Alley, bro. Jesse Alley, bro. He gonna bang on that dude, bro. He gonna do him bad. I'm telling you. What? He gonna do him bad. And they gonna have, and look, they gonna have even odds. They're gonna make the odds too goddamn close because they still ain't gonna believe in him since he only 22 years old. And I'm make some money off his ass. He gonna beat the dumb shit out of Chocolatito, bro.
Yeah,
I like it.
Chocolatito
I
really.
like it.
Man, I seen him fight Estrada, and I wasn't that impressed, to be honest with you.
I thought it was a
Look, bro,
great
he
fight.
5'. He 5'2" with like a 62-inch arm reach. Jesse
Yeah.
Bam Rodriguez is 5'4" with a 67-inch arm reach, so he got a 5-inch arm reach advantage on him, and he's quicker, and he's more athletic, and his hands are faster, and he's actually growing into his man strength while Chocolatito is turning 34, 35, 36. All right,
Yes.
everybody,
Yes.
everybody believe in
Yes.
Chocolatito if you want to.
So
Okay,
is that
I got
is it
Jesse
the
over
age?
all of them.
Is it the age? Because I feel like everything you just stated goes the same for Bud and Earl, right? Bud longer, Bud faster, all the same shit. So it's just the age of Chocolatito that's like he's kind of past his prime.
Not just that, bro. I just like Jesse's feet are special, bro. Like most southpaws, if you watch them fight, like look at Loma, when they take their angles, they dip off to the right, and they really trying to land that straight left hand and maybe follow with it with the right hand. But all their angle work that they do, they usually dipping off to their right, trying to get angles for shots with their back hand. Jesse's so special because he do that shit both ways, and he can do it with both hands. So he'll take an angle to his right, but he'll take that hoe to his right to land a straight left. He'll do it to land the right uppercut. He'll do it to land the right hook. Then he'll come back at you, take an angle to his left, which most southpaws don't do. He take an angle to his left to land a right hook, body shot, straight left. Like he's he's so different with his feet, and then doing all of that while being so good defensively. And then did you see his jab last night? Like he the complete package, bro. Like he different. Like he different, bro. Like it's crazy. And he got a world class fighter that's a champion, and Josh Franco, who's his brother, who's his big brother. That he been, and it's just something about like look at how cold boots in this. It's just like watching your big brothers, bro. It's just something different about that one that come last if they got that athletic gift, and that's what Jesse Rodriguez seemed to got. Because Josh Franco, he got ordered to fight Juan Francisco Estrada, and that ain't no easy fight for Juan Francisco Estrada. Josh Franco can fight, bro, and that's who Jesse grew up watching, and you can just see that he just built for this shit, man. Like that was a hometown fight for him, and most fighters, or some fighters, I should say, in their hometown, they kind of nut up a little bit. They don't perform like that, but he showed up and showed out, bro. So he a dog, and he calling for Chocolatito. He said he want Chocolatito, then he want Estrada. He want all of them, bro. He different. I'm telling y'all, man. Go ahead and buy stock in him right now. Go ahead and buy stock in him right now, because in about 1 or 2 years, people gonna be trying to act like they always knew he was this good, bro. That young man different, bro. He ran through Rung Vasai like Rung Vasai was an old ass journeyman. You wouldn't even know that Rung Vasai was the hardest punching 115 pounder that the sport has seen. You wouldn't know none of that shit about him watching that fight last night. If you was just a casual tuning in, you'd have thought Jesse beat up on the bum, bro. He did that man so bad.
What you think about this purse bid happening on the second knockout?
Persevere for which fight, bro?
Josh Taylor and Jose Cepeda.
Man, I think they'll work it out before that shit happen. They both top ranked fighters, so that should get worked out. They ordered it for the second, but I bet you we'll get an announcement sometime this week that the fight is done.
Okay, yeah, because the fight
Bob
they
ain't
say
letting
is
that shit go to
scheduled
Persevere
for
for two his
November,
in-house fighters.
October, November.
Yeah, so they should get that done, bro. But look how shout out to you in the boxing session, bro. I'm gonna run, man. I was just want to hop on while I was walking my dog. I gotta get back home and shit. But y'all be light, man. I'll see y'all Wednesday. Hopefully y'all come through and kick it with me
Wednesday.
on the panel. We're
Man,
gonna have a good night,
I'm
bro.
coming. I'm pulling
I'll
up,
be
man.
there, bro.
I'm
Thank
pulling
you,
up. No
sir.
question about it. I got to
Thank you for
handle
coming,
my
man.
business.
Always good to talk to you.
Yeah, for sure, man. Y'all boy be easy. Y'all have a good evening, man. Enjoy the rest of your evening, man. I'll talk to y'all later.
All right, we gonna link.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yeah, man. Yeah, I can't wait for this fight, Cal. You know you ain't gonna have to trip on no hotel rooms in this fight, right?
Hey, listen, man. I'm gonna tell you this though. Like I told Coach Red, I'll pay for his next trip to the Bay Area if Earl Spence get knocked out by Terrence Crawford.
Hey, that might.
He talking crazy. I just like for me, man. Like none of them dudes showed us that they soft like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Neither one, bro. One been shot in the head, one been thrown from a car 21 feet.
Right.
So one of them dudes get hit by a punch. They posted to fall out. Yeah, man, give me a fucking break. Hell no.
I just think, like I told Mex the other day, I just think the one guy got more tools than the other guy.
And the only way to find out is to find out.
Yes, sir.
But I can tell you this though, I fell in love with boxing when I seen Earl Spence.
Yeah, that's your guy.
That's how I got back in the game.
And I salute you for the fact that you've been riding with that guy since I met you. That's your guy.
Yeah, like I told Red, like man, everybody knows my favorite fighter. But for me, man, there's no way I can just say somebody's getting knocked out. I'm just not gonna do that.
I just got him walking into something. Like I told Mex the other day, I just think the one guy got more tools than the other guy.
Yeah, I mean, everybody knows I'm picking Bud on this, but
I'm going I think it'll be on this elevator, y'all. Hold on.
Have it?
Go ahead, Mex.
Oh no, I'm just saying. I think it'll be one of those fights that it'll probably be close until it's over, till it's not. I mean, there's a lot of fights that I see, at least when it comes to Bud, that they seem to be pretty close until it's not. You know what I mean? So same thing with Tank. Tank has that same vibe. Yeah, they look like they're close fights, but they're not. Like, so I mean, we'll see how it goes. I think that like I said, I still feel like Earl Spence has the second best team after Canelo, as far as to help him navigate his career accordingly. Since people get mad about saying that Earl ducked, I just say Earl wasn't ready yet. So Earl finally thinks he's ready now.
Bro, I'm about to fire from my establishment, bro. I keep telling you, dude.
Earl thinks he's ready now, so
stop
let's make it happen.
saying that, bro. Stop saying that, bro.
Why?
Dude, because Terrence Crawford could have signed with PBC, bro. That's why. Stop.
So
bro.
what?
Stop
Why should he have to though? Why? Everybody talks about the politics of boxing, and then you want to pressure a fighter like, well, you should have signed with the people you didn't want to sign with. Why not just work together and make the fight?
Didn't Devin Haney have to
Devin Haney independent. Devin Haney been independent since he came in the game.
No. He had to sign with Top Rank, didn't he? To get this fight, he signed with Top Rank. 3-fight deal.
A co-promotion. A co-promotion.
Don't they do co-promotions at PBC? Stop, bro.
No, he would have been a PBC fighter if he signed PBC. He would have been a co-promotion, but don't even have his own promotional shit. Even right now, he don't.
Yes, he does. B&B Boxing. Stop. What are you talking? Why am I talking to you, bro? You don't know what you're talking about, bro. B&B Boxing. You guys own promotional company. Would you hush?
He's not with a promoter though. Yeah, so like Devin's not with one either.
He is with one. He's with Top Rank. I just told you that.
I know, but it's a co-promotion. Yeah, it's co-promotion. All right, for sure, but it's a co-promotion. It wouldn't have been a co-promotion back then. He would have just been a PBC fighter at that time.
He signed with Lou DiBella also, right?
And when Bud signed that contract, he was the highest paid welterweight in the division. So how did he make the wrong decision?
You got more excuse than the brother going to jail.
Bro, I've just never heard in my whole entire life, I've never once heard so many people put their cape on for a fighter that says, yeah, I got these other plans. Let me go fight these other fighters first, this and that, and I'll get back around to you, and people not call it a duck. If that's Canelo, if Canelo openly says to someone's face, I'm going to go fight everyone else over here first, and then I'll fight you later, people would have been calling him a duck. If it was a white fighter, people would call him a duck. It's like anybody but Spence for some reason. I mean, Spence is like I said, I'm a Spence fan. Other than Bud, I think Spence beats everybody, including Boots. I think he beats everybody at welterweight, and I will never pick anyone against Spence other than Bud. But what I'm saying is, you gotta keep your call spade a spade. If that's any other fighter, if there's some weird shit like that, we've never heard it before. Well, let me fight everyone else first. I got some other things to take care of first. 5 years later, comes back around. Okay, I'll fight you now. Like, come on. He never said his name in no interviews. We got asked. They didn't even bring his name up in the ring when they were doing post-fight press conferences. Like, it's always avoided. And then when he beat Ugas, that's what we've been waiting for 5 years, for him to call out blood. And now he did. So I'm saying, so now he's ready. Obviously, him and his team feel like he's ready for this fight. That they did their due diligence. And there it is. Let's just line it up and let's see.
Sir, Devin Haney made way more money with the zone than he ever did with Top Rank with this fight. So you got more excuse than the brother going to jail, bro. Dude,
what you mean?
You can't, bro. You can't make up these excuses, bro.
Okay, you're right. It's all Bud's fault. It's all Bud's fault. He should have signed PBC. He should have did what they wanted him to do. Just like now, he should do what they wanted him to do. It's like, at what point can Bud do something for himself? It seems like this whole thing comes to Bud should have did what Spence and Al Hammond wanted him to do, and if they don't, then he's not gonna get the fight, and he knows that, so he should have just did it.
You got the paper so I can read it off.
Oh shit.
Go get your bars off, Kyle.
No, go ahead, OG. I'm working it. So go ahead, tell us something.
No, I'm just saying, I can agree. I can feel where Mex is coming from, I should say. Because, it's that act like one guy got to bow down to whatever you want just to get a fight. It don't make no sense. Because if I'm a champion, shouldn't motherfuckers want to fight me? They should want a shot at the belt, right?
Yeah, but everybody on my side got belts. So let me get these belts first.
It's just the things that was said, Kyle. Things like, why would I fight you when I can take the easy route and knock him out?
Yeah, but the easy route is probably business wise though, bro. Like we take everything out of context. What's the context? He could have been talking about it's easier to make because we got the same promotional company, and we ain't got to co-promote. I ain't got to go to Bob Arum and make a deal when I can get all the money.
Okay, I get it.
That's what I'm saying. But when people keep saying they duck each other, bro, I'm not gonna say either one of them duck each other. I'm gonna just say.
No, I never said that. I've never said.
No,
I
but
don't
Mex
think either one of them dudes. I don't think either one of them dudes is scared of the other dude. I don't believe that. I never will believe that. I don't think either one of them dudes is scared of the other dude. What I do believe is that business decisions were being made because the people that handle Spence don't like the matchup. Now that I'm gonna stick to. I don't think they like this matchup.
But the thing is though, it's like CYA. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that wholeheartedly. And all I want is for people to admit that. That's just admit it. Yeah,
but listen,
I don't want to take the chance on fighting the dude because I could possibly lose.
No, but in the words of the great philosopher Donald Trump, there's blame to be had on both sides, in my opinion. But it's more blame is on Bud though. You can't say that it ain't, because the business was bad.
Well, I got to go back to Mex's point, which makes a lot of sense to me. How is my business decision bad when I'm making more money than you, fighting whoever the fuck it is I fight? How is that bad? It doesn't make my decision bad. I did what was best for my family and my pockets. Now that I got my money right, whatever. But I had to get my money right first. Y'all niggas over there taking $2 million guarantees. I'm getting $4 to $5 million guaranteed, no matter who it is. I think that's the better deal.
But see, this is what I'm saying, though, but you can't complain about legacy and then say money. It's both.
Well, since
You
everybody
got a
don't think
pick?
like that.
Yeah, I
Because
went
number one, don't say the fight couldn't be made because they made Wilder and Fury. They made that shit 3 times. Don't say the fight couldn't be made. It could have been made. They just didn't want to make it. So don't come at me with the top rank and PBC couldn't have made the fight. They could have made that fight anytime they wanted to. They just didn't want to. You there?
I'm here. Just go ahead. Go ahead and talk real quick.
No, I'm done. That's it. That's the only point I had to make. You have to rebut it or we're going to end this motherfucker because ain't nobody else here. I can't talk to myself. I ain't that good. You going live later on tonight? You going live later on tonight, Kyle? Well, if you do, I'll see
Yeah,
you
I'm going
tonight.
live. I'm going live. I'm going live. You heading out?
All right, I'll see you. I'll see you tonight, bro.
All right.
Out the roots, he let the beats build, bitch. And we never switch. Even if I'm rich, I'll be broke like I'm Mitch. Niggas talking down, but that's headed in the wrong direction. But I knock that shit out like the boxing section. Cause they can't touch what they can't see. All I gotta do is be the same me. All I gotta do is keep it G. Always be the same me. While I'm solid, boy, they can't change me. No.